Alright, let's have a talk with you. And thank you for the cheese.
Trekker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait.
You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
I believe the words you're looking for are thank you for saving my ass.
I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Well, here you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Least I can do is finish up this with her. Also, when it gets to the other session where I was looking for upgrades for the ship, yeah, I found a way. Hunter explained something to me that was actually very good in knowledge.
Find anything useful?
Older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Nope. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
It sounds like we need to do something quite quickly.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Don't worry. I'll make sure my commander agrees.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Aye aye. What is my money like? Not that great. Also, I'm going to land here. Now something specific I need to do.
Should be plenty of organic materials to harvest from this world.
Okay, good. I can do this. If I can go here, get myself all the materials. I thought I had the adaptive frames only. I'll check my ship in just a moment as well.
I have things for you.
Wait, really?
You've got something for me?
Do you have anything interesting for me?
I should start charging for my services. So long.
Also, yeah, no, I've actually got a couple of mods at this point. But really, the only thing I'm missing is the amount. Or is that just the first amount? I've got one adapter frame then. No 0 wires. Beryllium. Yeah. No, okay. It's this amount. Okay. I don't need to buy beryllium. I just need to buy some iron. Actually, let me grab all the materials that I already have. Between the ones that I need, of course.
Hi. Please disregard.
I think this is... Yep, from the ship inventory.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
I need quantum extra cash. But things should be good after what I've done, or after what I'm doing right now.
Back if you're not. Oh, please take a.
Okay, that's not going to be enough. I need 18 of those. Beryllium I already had. I need 2-0 wire and iron.
Appreciate the business.
Well, let's wait a couple of more days. What I can probably also do is make some adapter frames out of iron. Just in the back of the ship. So buy the adapter frames and other iron. Also, the waiting takes very long. To clarify, the mods that we have, by the way, is underlaid menus, Starfield performance optimizations, which I actually made a fuck up in, better HUD. Alright, that's one day. We need a second day. And Star UI inventory. And then also a small little thing which changes conversation viewpoints and such. You.
Hope you're finding everything you need.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
I've waited outside the store for 2 entire days. So I now have 9 of them.
Thanks for coming in.
I need another 9 now. Iron is not a problem of getting. The other things, yeah, they are. Or do you have the frames? Yeah.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
Hello, Captain.
There we are.
Captain on deck.
Let's see. Well, it wasn't here. It's the industrial workbench, right? So wait, what did it require? Aluminum? Yeah, we just vertically buy 10 aluminum. I should have enough.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Hello.
I want to make this a success.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
Because if what I'm doing is correct, I am able to get, you know, what I want. Which is that,
If it belongs
reactor.
on your ship, then not. Oh, please, take. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
You're welcome.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Okay. Anyway, once I scan this last thing. I don't even know where I'd landed. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Let's do the fast travel thing again, because maybe now the ship is going to be up there. Supposed to be on there. Alright, how about why is it all the way over there?
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Alright, let's go into space first.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here.
And then we just got to land there.
We're locking into orbit now.
Land at the outpost. I mean, there's a reason I built that, so.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Now you can straight up buy ships here. But what I'm actually more interested in is to view a modified ship. Now, I was looking last time for a new reactor. And for some reason it is actually not adding it to my list. Okay then, why not? I've literally seen it on Hunter screen.
things for you.
Research station.
Anything I can do for you?
Have something for you when you have a moment.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do you keep...
Yes?
Alright, what do you have for me?
Yep, here you go. Goodbye.
Gee, thanks.
Captain Williams, it is.
Clearly I asked Hunter because I saw it on his screen. That's the worst part for me. I've literally seen him have access to it.
Let's pop into Outland.
Let's see.
While we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a Terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the Terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
No survivors. All lost to a Terramorph, which I killed.
You killed a Terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering this sample?
Her name was Hadrian. Here, said I should show you this.
Hadrian. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
So this might actually be an urgent mission then.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's not sure what it means. She wants Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it. Confirm it's a threat.
I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Well, let's see. Considering Vanguard just gave me access to ship parts, that might have been my issue.
Hey, anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
I also told Hunter I was going to make 2 screenshots. One here and one at my outpost. To show him that neither has what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship.
Then let me confirm this with Hunter. Okay, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I guess I just gotta progress further and I'll see eventually. Let's see.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Let's do this.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Oh,
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
no, I'm just eager to get started.
Understood? If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn, that must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello.
I am here. Hello, good sir.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC CSPDreaw. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Well, I got convinced it is for the greater good, so here I am.
It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, CSPDreaw's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Get me in the room with them, and I'll talk to him to anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
That sounds simple enough.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Point away and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC CSPDreaw, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I'll stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Sure.
Dismissed.
Yes?
Whoops.
Yes, what?
You.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yep, I think I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Sounds like a personal vendetta that you have against the Crimson Fleet.
You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'll bring everything I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
That is very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Okay. Feel like discussing your personal experience with the Crimson Fleet?
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
I respect your privacy.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay?
Yeah.
Let me know if you need anything else. If you need any more information, you should ask. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
So that zoom in thing for me doesn't really work. Because it's not supposed to zoom in anymore. I don't think I know why. But I'll look into it. So probably I'm going to talk myself into the Crimson Fleet. Meaning I want one of those things ready. That's what I wanted. We need to head to Sidonia.
Undocking complete, Captain.
And here we are.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down.
You.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
It's depressing.
I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
Take a look at the sample. Yeah, take a look at the sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
And does the 1,000 credits work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah?
Money can get you anywhere. And it seems like I still need to be here.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Bowden said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Okay. Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
Sure, no problem.
Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Alright, time to start looking.
Leave these people behind. Their continued success is my life's work.
Fancy seeing you here.
Oh boy. What have I gotten myself into?
getting some work done at Enhance. You want in? I think they do good discounts.
Oh, Horace.
I have a pen pal in the Atlantis.
Carl.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to collect the credits you owe to Adler Camp.
Adler Camp? Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think Adler is going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
Look, I'm tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Is this really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
And you shouldn't have racked up a debt like this in the first place.
I suppose. It's just that, well, I didn't have much of a choice. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
You always have a choice.